Today, we're going to take a closer look at what's new and next for Cortana, your personal productivity assistant in Microsoft 365. I'm Malvika from the Microsoft 365 marketing team, joined by my colleagues Saurabh, Shrikant, and AJ from the Cortana product team. We'll step through Cortana enterprise-grade experiences already available in Outlook, Windows 10, and Microsoft Teams, and give you a first look at what's coming next. With the ongoing pandemic and rise in remote work, many of us are seeking flexibility in how we get things done and looking for new ways to collaborate effectively while working flexible schedules and juggling personal responsibilities. So we thought it would be helpful to showcase how Cortana is helping all of us start our day on track, stay connected and organized even while we're away from our computers, focus our attention on what matters, and save time in our busy schedules. Let's take a look first at how I start my day on track with the help of a briefing email from Cortana. This is becoming generally available for Microsoft 365 Enterprise users in English starting September 2020. Let's have a look. Cortana sends me this personalized, intelligent briefing email near the start of my day. It helps me prepare for upcoming meetings and stay on top of tasks. It's private for me based on information I already have access to. In this section, it intelligently surfaces documents that might be helpful to prepare for an upcoming meeting. For instance, this PowerPoint was shared on an email thread by the meeting organizer with the meeting attendees, but not attached to the meeting agenda. Once I've reviewed it, I can just mark it as done. To make meetings that I'm organizing more effective, Cortana is reminding me to follow best practices in this section, like adding a Teams link or agenda if I forget. In this section, Cortana is helping me stay on top of tasks, intelligently surfacing reminders for commitments that require follow-up made over email. With one click, I can add these to my to-do list. I can also mark them as done if I've already followed up. In this section, Cortana is helping me protect time for focused, uninterrupted work. When focus time begins, Teams notifications are automatically silenced so I can work uninterrupted. So that was a quick look at the briefing email becoming generally available in September. In addition to providing assistance in the briefing email to help you prepare for the day ahead, we are also working on enabling scenarios to support your long-term productivity goals. In the coming months, a weekly card in the briefing email will enable you to carve out time for what is important to accomplish in the week ahead. For instance, you can seamlessly book time from here for activities such as learning. Research shows that people managers have a disproportionate impact on their team's productivity and well-being. We are working on enabling new assistance in the briefing email for people managers, such as prompts to schedule regular one-to-one time with their direct reports, surfacing tasks and unread important documents and emails from their direct reports, all aimed at helping the people managers stay connected and invested in their team's well-being. So that was an overview of what's available and coming with the briefing email. To learn more, visit aka.ms/briefing email. Let's check in with Saurabh to see what else is new with Cortana and Outlook.
Thanks a lot, Malvika. I use briefing email daily to stay on top of my commitments. Now we will talk about another assistant features, Play My Email, that helps you stay productive while on the go. I'm Saurabh Chaudhary from the Microsoft product team, and I'm here to walk you through the Play My Emails in Outlook. Play My Emails is now available to all our Outlook users in the United States on both iOS and Android platform. We appreciate the tremendous love you have shown for this feature and the benefit you have got out of this feature during COVID. It was great to hear how you have been using this feature while making the daily morning coffee and taking screen time off while still being able to stay productive. The international users, we have heard you loud and clear, and we know you really want this feature. And this fall, it will be coming soon to United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and India. Now I'm going to give you a quick demo of the latest Play My Emails along with some of the features that are coming soon this fall. Here you can see the inbox of Megan. As soon as an audio device is connected to the phone, you'll see a snack bar at the bottom. You can use that to initiate Play My Emails. You can also use the side menu at any time to start the experience.
I've got 4 new emails for you right now. This'll take a few minutes. First up, sync, started at 7 p.m. Would you like to join now?
As you saw, I was offered to join an ongoing online meeting. This will make it really easy for you to join or send a running late message to your meeting. Next, you will see me triage the 4 unread emails that you saw in my inbox. While the emails are read out, notice how we identify important emails by telling you if the email is just sent to you, you were mentioned in the email, there is a request addressed to you, or it was sent to you by your manager. The first email that I'm going to read out is sent by her colleague Lee just to Megan.
About 15 minutes ago, Lee sent a short email about campus recruiting policies, just to you. Here's the message. Hello Megan, we should chat about the campus recruiting policies today. I need to close them by end of day today. That's the whole email.
Call him.
Okay, calling Lee Gu.
Few things to notice here. One of the key design principles that we took is to humanize the voice. We are using Microsoft Premium Neural Network text-to-speech, so it feels more natural and human-like than ever. We also added additional intelligence to make it human-like. You may have noticed we didn't try to read the date and time of the email. We read it like a person would read it. Also, Cortana understood the context. So when I said call him, her, them, Cortana knew who I was referring to. Next is the second email in Megan's inbox. This email is from Nestor with an active request for Megan.
About half an hour ago, Nestor sent an email about light bulb project, just to you. There's a request for you. Here's the message. Hi Megan, hope this email finds you well. I need to discuss with you a couple of things about next quarter's project. Can you grab some time? My calendar is up to date. That's where the email ends.
Block time with him.
Sure thing, looks like you're both free at 10 a.m. tomorrow. You've got sales team meeting right before. Should I book this?
Yes.
I've scheduled this and sent the invite.
Few things to notice here. We made it really easy for you to follow up an email with a quick 101 meeting setup. Cortana helped me find the right time and also told me what I have before and after that time, so that I booked the time with full confidence. Next, we are going to hear a third email in Megan's inbox. This email is from Adele, where she is being mentioned.
A few minutes ago, Adele wrote back with a reply about Q1 study results to 6 people mentioning you, saying, "Hi team, I'm going to defer to Megan here for the marketing numbers. I believe what we have here is right, but it may not be accounting for our latest sale with Contoso. Megan, can you send over the Contoso report?" That's it for that email.
Reply.
Alright, what's your short reply to everyone?
Adele, I'm attending the same event. I'll get to this next week.
Sure, you want to email Adele Vance, plus 5 others, saying Adele, I'm attending the same event. I'll get to this next week. Ready to send it?
Yes.
I've sent it. What would you like to do with the email?
Flag it.
I'll flag it for follow-up.
Few things to notice here. Adele's name was spelled correctly because of the personal grammar, and the reply had smart implicit punctuation without me saying anything like full stop, comma. If I wasn't happy with the reply, I could have edited the reply or save it as a draft in Outlook so that I don't have to start from scratch. Next, we will read a package delivery email from Amazon. Notice how we are not going to read the entire HTML, but we'll tell you the important information from the email.
You've got a package from Amazon on its way.
Archive it.
Sure, I'll archive it.
Now I am caught up on the inbox. I have some more free time and I want to read the long organizational update email that I always wanted to read.
That's all for now.
Read me the email about the organizational update.
You've got one conversation with emails about organizational update.
What I just did was ask Cortana to read a specific email. Now at any point during the experience, you can ask Cortana to read email on a specific topic, a specific person, or a specific time. You can also personalize your default play experience with settings. Let's walk through the settings and see some of the personalization experience you can do there. Cortana can read from multiple accounts. You can also customize to read emails just from your favorite contacts. For zero inboxes, Cortana can now read all emails in last 72 hours and not just the unread ones. Now let's go through the car settings. As soon as you connect to the car and open Outlook, you will be able to initiate the experience using the steering wheel. You can also use your steering wheel's button to navigate. You can change Cortana's voice to be masculine and remind yourself to take a break from the screen and catch up on your inbox using the daily reminder. For headphone users, you can now keep the phone in the pocket or leave it on your kitchen countertop once the experience starts and continue the interaction with your emails through the headphones. That was an in-depth look at what's available and coming soon in Play My Emails. We are super excited about all the love you have shown for this feature and will continue to listen to all the feedback to craft the best experience for you. And please continue to share feedback and help us shape this feature. Learn more by going to aka.ms/playmyemails. Now I will hand you over to Srikanth, who will walk through the Windows experiences. Thank you.
Thanks, Shaurabh. So Shaurabh and Malavika demonstrated two great examples of AI-driven capabilities with Cortana optimized for when you're on the go. But what about when you're at your desk or at your remote working desk, as most of us are today? I'm Srikanth, product manager at Microsoft, focusing on bringing you intelligent assistants to help you save time and stay on track with your everyday activities in Windows 10 devices. Cortana in Windows leverages the power of AI and the Microsoft Graph to efficiently and securely connect you to people, meetings, files, and more. As part of May 2020 Windows 10 update, we released a completely redesigned Cortana in Windows experience. This is now a separate app decoupled from the OS update cycle. This means that at least every month, you'll get automatic updates loaded with new features and improvements we made based on your feedback. Today, I'm going to walk you through how this new Cortana on Windows app can provide you smart assistance with everyday activities. I'm also going to give you a little sneak peek into what's coming next in our future updates. For security, Cortana can only access your data when you're logged into the Cortana app with your credentials. When logged in, rest assured that Cortana will handle your data in accordance with Microsoft's commitment to protecting your and your organization's privacy. Once logged in, you can immediately find that Cortana surfaces suggestions for assistance that you might find helpful. We want to make sure that you get Cortana's assistance in the way that you find best. You can chat with Cortana by typing within the app's interaction window or by holding the mic button and speaking. You don't need to remember any preset commands. You can ask for assistance in your own words, and yes, even with typos, and still get assistance, thanks to language understanding capabilities built into Cortana. We heard you loud and clear, and with the May 2020 update, we made Cortana a completely flexible canvas. You can resize or reposition the app anywhere on your screens. You can also scroll through the assistant's history, much like any messaging application. With a more recent update in August, customers in the US and UK can activate Cortana by voice and get assistance without even having to open the app. This can come really handy when you literally have your hands full or when you don't want to lose focus. Say you're multitasking and a reminder pops up asking you to edit a PowerPoint deck. You can ask Cortana for help, something like this.
Cortana, open PowerPoint.
All right, I'll open PowerPoint.
I'd like to remind you that protecting your privacy is at the heart of everything we do at Microsoft. Cortana will listen to you only when you have enabled the voice activation option in your Windows settings. Additionally, if you're an admin for your organization, you can set a policy to prevent users from accessing this option should you choose to. Now, many of us tend to lose time or focus when we switch out of our current workflow. The new Cortana is designed around helping you minimize app switching as much as possible. Let's say you wanted to set up a meeting with a colleague, but don't want to switch out of your current workflow. You can simply ask Cortana, when can I meet with Alex? Using the power of AI and Microsoft Graph, Cortana can recognize your colleague, understand their calendar, and offer to book a slot on their calendar that aligns with yours. We often get engrossed in our work and lose track of what's coming later in the day. Cortana can help you stay on track with your schedule without taking your focus away from your current activity. For example, if you wanted to know whether you're free in the afternoon, you can simply ask, am I free this afternoon? And know what your schedule ahead looks like. Thanks to Microsoft Graph, Cortana is able to understand your connections within your organization. This can help you better orient yourself around your connections. Imagine that you have an upcoming meeting with a colleague named Lydia that you don't quite recognize. Perhaps they're a new employee. You can just ask Cortana, who's Lydia? Leveraging the information in Microsoft Graph, Cortana can intelligently surface the right person's profile, even with limited signals, like just their first names. We are constantly expanding into more daily scenarios where Cortana can enhance your productivity. Here's a quick sneak peek into what's coming next. Searching and finding relevant documents is often time-consuming and focus diluting, especially when they're spread across multiple folders, including your desktop and the shared drive. Soon, you'll have Cortana helping you with this. Let's say you're in a client meeting and want to quickly find previous sales pitch decks to have in your back pocket. Rather than navigate through your files, you can simply type into Cortana in your Windows 10 device, show me the sales pitch decks. Cortana will pull up the files for you, so you can focus on the meeting in progress. Similarly, sending quick messages relevant to your current stream of thought without having to navigate is another area where Cortana will be helping you soon. Now, suppose you're working on a sales pitch deck and remember that one of your teammates owes you a piece of information, perhaps the budget update. Towards this, you can quickly compose an email saying something like this.
Cortana, email Alex saying I need your budget update by end of day, please.
Here's what I've got. Ready to send it?
Yes.
I've sent it.
We have seen how you can ask Cortana for help finding information and connecting with people. Pushing further, we want to have Cortana helping you even before you ask. As an example, let's go back to meetings, which have become a significant part of our work lives under lockdown during the pandemic. We want to make sure that Cortana can provide proactive assistance to help you get the best out of your discussions. A few minutes before an important meeting, Cortana will proactively pull it up within the app's canvas, showing various pieces of relevant information, say the attendee list and the RSVP status, so you know exactly what you can look forward to. Cortana will also surface relevant communication, including documents that you may want to pre-read so that you get the best out of the discussion. Finally, Cortana will provide a seamless way to join the meeting and stay in flow. Today, we saw how Cortana on Windows can help you stay on track and save time across your activities. We are excited to continue our journey towards making Cortana on Windows your intuitive companion across your Windows 10 devices. Your feedback and suggestions are an integral part of this journey. If you haven't already, check out the new Cortana on Windows 10 experience available on Windows 10 devices that have the May 2020 update or later. Also, join the Windows Insider program to get early access to new features and updates. To learn more, go to aka.ms/Cortana in Windows 10. Thank you very much. Now, AJ is going to come in and talk about Cortana and Teams.
Thanks, Srikanth. Hi, I'm AJ, a Cortana product manager. Lately, many of us have been spending a lot more time in online meetings, sending chat messages, and making calls. Today, I'm going to show you how Cortana can help you streamline your collaboration in Teams. Across Teams Mobile, the Microsoft Teams display And in Microsoft Team rooms, conference rooms with intelligent speakers, Cortana is my voice assistant that uses AI and the Microsoft Graph to securely help me find the right meetings, people, and files when I ask. And it's all delivered using Cortana enterprise-grade services, so your data remains in the Office 365 trust boundary. In August, we released Cortana in the Teams mobile app for iOS and Android. I use Cortana in Teams when I'm taking a walk or juggling chores at home. I can ask Cortana to check my schedule or stay connected with my team. In the Teams app, I press this microphone button and just ask, "What do I have tomorrow?"
I'm finding 4 events for tomorrow.
We've got that project meeting tomorrow. I need to share the latest usability results with Adele. Share the usability testing file with Adele.
Should I share this?
Yes. Note that I didn't need to say the exact file name or Adele's full name. Cortana uses signals from the Microsoft Graph, like my recent activity and frequency of use, to intelligently conclude that I probably meant the usability file I was working on yesterday and that I wanted to send to my close colleague, Adele Vance. And as you would expect, Cortana asked me to confirm it's the right file before sending this out. I have a meeting coming up with Nestor, and I want to let him know I'm running late. Send a message to Nestor, running late, I'll join the call soon.
All right, message Nestor Wilkie. Is that right?
Yes.
Send it or change it. I'll send that.
Cortana lets me use both speech and touch interchangeably, so I just clicked on the send button there, or I could have said yes for a completely hands-free experience. I save my favorite for last. I use this all the time to join meetings when I'm on the go. Join the Project Tailspin meeting.
Joining your 3 p.m.
I encourage you to check out Cortana and Teams Mobile for iOS and Android today. We've been receiving terrific customer feedback. For example, Sai from Alaska Air shared, "Microsoft Teams is simply superb." And Justin from Ferguson told us, "I am able to communicate with any of the associates in my organization within a few seconds, regardless of where I am." And finally, Joel from New Jersey Advanced Media told us, "I was surprised to discover Cortana could help me reach the right John versus John based on the contacts I communicate with often." Now we'll talk about the Microsoft Teams display. With so many of us working at home, having an all-in-one dedicated Microsoft Teams device with its awesome video and audio quality has been super helpful. I use mine every day, and these will be available for customers at the end of September. Now I'm going to show a quick video demonstrating using the Teams display when you're at home, including how well it works as a companion device to your PC.
Cortana, join my next meeting.
Joining your 2:30 p.m.
Cortana, present the quarterly review deck.
All right, I'll bring up the presentation.
Cortana, go to the proposal slide. Okay, everybody, let's get started.
In that video, you saw him joining a meeting, opening a deck, and quickly bringing up the key slide. For those of us who are back in the office or heading there soon, being able to reduce the number of things that you need to touch has never been more important. Later this year, we'll be bringing Cortana to Microsoft Team Room devices so you can join meetings without touching anything. Here are 2 videos showing joining and leaving meetings just by asking.
Hey Cortana, join my meeting. Hey Cortana, end my meeting.
It really is just that easy. I shared today how Cortana in Teams streamlines collaboration in Teams Mobile when you're on the go, on the Microsoft Teams display dedicated devices, and in Microsoft Team Rooms. You can learn more at these links, aka.ms Cortana in Teams, aka.ms Microsoft Teams displays, and aka.ms Teams devices hybrid workplace. Now you've heard us talk today about privacy and security throughout our presentation, but I want to emphasize that as a natural part of Microsoft 365, Cortana experiences are enabled by default and process data safely and securely to fulfill your requests. These experiences are delivered using services that fully comply with Office 365's enterprise-level privacy, security, and compliance promises as laid out in the online services terms. Protecting your data and privacy is our highest priority, and we give you control over your data. For a closer look at the admin configurations, visit aka.ms Cortana Admin Guide. We've shown you a lot today. Here's a summary of Cortana highlights from this year and what's coming next. We are delighted to bring both the briefing email and Play My Emails to more customers, as well as to continue to provide additional features. In Windows 10, you saw our new chat-based interface, wake word invocation, file and email queries, and a taste of the proactive experiences coming next. Also, Cortana Voice Assistant in Microsoft Teams and mobile, Teams displays, and Microsoft Team Room devices coming soon. This was an introduction to some of the ways we are putting Cortana to work for you in Microsoft 365 while keeping your data private on a trusted platform, delivering natural and personalized experiences to help you securely and efficiently stay connected and productive. We hope you'll try these experiences yourself soon. You can learn more at Microsoft.com/ENUS Cortana, Microsoft365.com/enterprise, and aka.ms Get Outlook Mobile, and aka.ms Teams Mobile. Thank you. On behalf of myself and the team, thank you for watching.